My dear students, welcome you all. You know that today is Saturday. So today's video is for class 9th students. For class 9th students, in the previous video you have learned what is linear pair axiom, converse of linear pair axiom, the property of vertically opposite angles. Also we have started exercise 6.1 and we have done only one question. Now we are going to continue with the exercise 6.1 and today's class we will start with the question number 2. The question is two lines XY and MN intersect at point O. If angle POY is equal to 90 degree and A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3, find the value of C. According to the question, we are given two intersecting lines XY and MN at a point O. Angle POY is given 90 degree. These two angles are marked as A and B, whose ratio is 2 is to 3. We have to find the value of angle C. So let us solve it in a very simple way. Given angle POY is equal to 90 degree, A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. If the ratio of any two quantities are given, we can express the respective quantities by using a third variable. Therefore, let A is equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x. If A is to B is 2 is to 3, we can say that A may be equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x. Now xy is a given xy is a straight line. If xy is a straight line, then the sum of the three angles, that is angle POY, angle A and B is equal to 180 by the property of linear pair axiom. Therefore, we can say that angle POY plus A plus B is equal to 180 because they form a linear pair. Angle POY is 90 plus A is 2x plus B is 3x is equal to 180. 2x plus 3x, 5x is equal to 180. 90 will go as minus 90. That is 5x is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90. Therefore, we can say that x is equal to 90 by 5, which is 18. So we have the value of x. Hence, we can write the values of angle A and angle B. Therefore, A is equal to 2x means 2 into 18, 36 degree. And B is equal to 3x, so 3 into 18, that is 54 degree. So A is 36, B is 54. We want C. To find C, we will use the line MN. If MN is a straight line, then B and C form a linear pair. Given MN is a straight line, therefore we can say that B plus C is equal to 180 by the property of a linear pair axiom. Here B is equal to 54, so 54 plus C is equal to 180. Therefore, C is equal to 180 minus 54, which is equal to 126 degree. So the value of C is equal to 126, A is equal to 36 and B is equal to 54. So this is the solution of question number 2 of exercise 6.1. Question number 4. It is given that in the figure, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a straight line. In the figure, it is looking that AOB is a straight line, but it is not a straight line. We have to prove that it is a straight line if x plus y is equal to w plus z. In the figure, you can see there are 4 independent angles. They are angle AOC, angle BOC, angle BOD, and angle AOD. The sum of all the angles about a point is 360 degree. So by using the property that the sum of all the angles about a point is 360 degree, we will show that AOB is a straight line. Given x plus y is equal to w plus z. In figure, angle AOC plus angle BOC plus angle BOD plus angle AOD is equal to 360 degree. What is the result? Since sum of all angles around a point is 360 degree. The sum of all angles around a point is 360. So the sum of all angles around the point O is 360. Therefore, AOC plus BOC plus BOD plus AOD is equal to 360. Here, AOC means Y plus BOC is X plus BOD is W plus AOD is Z is equal to 360. Here, Y plus X means it is simply X plus Y plus W plus Z is equal to X plus Y. So we can replace W plus Z by X plus Y. So here we replaced W plus Z with X plus Y because it is given that X plus Y is equal to W plus Z and it is equal to 360 degree. X plus X, 2X plus Y plus Y, 2Y is equal to 360 degree. We can divide all the terms by 2. Dividing by 2 we get X plus Y is equal to 180. Here we divided all terms by 2. My dear students, here X plus Y is equal to 180 means the sum of two adjacent angles is 180. If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180, we say that the adjacent angles are supplementary. Therefore, their non-common arms are in the straight line. Hence, by the converse of linear pair axiom, AOB is a straight line. So, we can conclude that is adjacent angles AOC and BOC. Angle AOC and angle BOC are supplementary. X plus Y is equal to 180 means that is AOC and BOC are supplementary. Therefore, by converse of linear pair axiom. What is converse of linear pair axiom? If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180, then their non-common arms are in a straight line. Here for angle AOC and angle BOC, non-common arms are OA and OB. They are in a straight line. Therefore, we can say that by converse of linear pair axiom, AOB is a straight line. So, my dear students, in the question, it was not given that AOB is a straight line. We were supposed to prove that AOB is a straight line, and we proved it by using converse of linear pair axiom. The next question we are going to consider is question number 5. In figure, POQ is a straight line. Ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. OS is another ray lying between ray OR and OP. Prove that angle ROS is equal to 1 by 2 into angle QOS minus angle POS. The question says that PQ is a straight line, OR is perpendicular to PQ. If OR is perpendicular to PQ, we have two right angles. They are angle ROQ and angle POR. Both these angles are 90 degree each. And we have another ray, that is OS, which is in between OR and OP. We have to show that angle ROS is equal to half of the difference of angle QOS and angle POS. So this is a theoretical question. Whenever we do a theoretical question, we have to do it in a systematic way. So the first part is to write what is given. Given POQ is a straight line and OR, ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. POQ is a straight line and ray OR is perpendicular to PQ, and ray OS lies between ray OR and ray OP. This is the symbol for ray OR and ray OP. So what is given, that we have written, and next is what to prove. We have to prove that angle ROS means this is angle ROS. Angle ROS is equal to half of angle QOS. You can identify the angle QOS. Angle QOS minus angle POS. Angle POS. This is what we have to prove. Here we don't want any extra construction. We can go to the proof directly. First of all, we are given that ray OR. Given that ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. This is symbolically written and it is read as ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. Therefore, angle ROQ is equal to angle POR equal to 90 degree. Let it be equation number 1. So angle ROQ is 90 and angle POR also 90 degree. We have to express angle ROS in terms of angle QOS and angle POS. Here you can see that angle QOS contains angle ROS. Angle QOS contains angle ROS and angle POR also contains angle ROS. So we are going to express angle ROS in two different ways. Now, angle ROS is equal to angle QOS, because angle QOS contains angle ROS, minus angle ROQ. Angle ROS is equal to angle QOS minus angle ROQ. And from equation number 1, angle ROQ is equal to 90 degree. So we can say that angle ROS is equal to angle QOS minus 90, equation number 2, and using or from equation 1. So in equation 2 we have angle ROS is equal to angle QOS minus 90. Also we can express angle ROS in terms of angle POS. Now also angle ROS is equal to angle POR, because angle ROS is contained in angle POR, or angle POR contains angle ROS, so it is minus angle POS. Look at the figure clearly. Angle ROS is equal to angle POR, which is 90 degree, minus angle POS, that is angle ROS is equal to, from equation 1 we have angle POR is equal to 90 degree, 90 minus angle POS, let it be equation number 3. Here also we use from equation 1. So my dear students, the next step is to add equations 2 and 3. Whenever you add equations, add LHS to LHS and RHS to RHS. Here in equation 2, LHS is angle ROS. In equation 3 also, LHS is angle ROS. So we can say that angle ROS plus angle ROS is equal to, now we have to add RHS. In equation 2, RHS is angle QOS minus 90 plus, and in equation 3 RHS is 90 minus angle POS. So by adding equation 2 and 3 we are adding LHS and RHS. And you can see that in the RHS we have a minus 90 plus 90, that will get cancelled because their sum is equal to 0, and in the LHS angle ROS plus angle ROS is 2 times angle ROS is equal to, in the RHS we have angle QOS minus angle POS. If 2 times angle ROS is equal to angle QOS minus angle POS, we can say that angle ROS is equal to half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Hence, proved. This is the solution for question number 5. With this question, I wind up today's session. In the next class, we will start with a new topic and a new exercise. Till then, take care. Goodbye.